Hello everyone, and welcome to our first show of Success Leaves Clues. As you'll know, today we have Josh and Rachelle from Power Couple Hustle. Josh and Rachelle, thank you ever so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
I mean, we're doing some pretty cool things together, aren't we? We've got DT next week, and he's coming on board. So, can you tell the audience and tell everyone a little bit about your backstory and who you are?
Cool. I'll let my better half start.
Hi, so I'm Rachelle. I'm a Filipino-British entrepreneur. Was originally born in the Philippines, and I come over here when I was 4 years old. So I really was from a third world country where I had nothing. And my mum worked herself out of poverty to come over here to the UK. And my father adopted me, so his name was John Solan, and from then we've had a roller coaster of a ride in the Solan family. We've gone up and down. Our family went bankrupt. We lost it all, and because of bad businesses. So my father had bad business moves. He didn't know what he was doing, and he was an amazing guy. He was very intelligent. He was a barrister. So since then, I've taken the path of becoming picking up from his failures and making sure that I continue his successes. And now me and my power couple, we're running successful businesses in the UK, and we're looking to actually go global.
And Josh, what about your...
So, 6 years old, grew up on a council estate in southeast London, severely dyslexic, dropped out of school at the age of 14. At the age of 19, I basically continued my passion for martial arts, which I started at the age of 6, and I actually moved to China. So they took me to a small martial arts school, and I'm thinking I'm going to the Shaolin Temple, you know. So they've taken me to this school, and I've jumped out the car. I'm like, right, I'm here to learn the real Shaolin. I've done this for years in the UK, and now I'm gonna learn from the masters, the pros. And it wasn't like that. They took a year's worth of money up front from me, gave me 3 bad meals a day, and I was just being punished basically and tortured.
And you were there for how long?
For just over 3 years.
Just over 3 years. And so when did you meet? Because you how long have you two been together now?
We've been together for 12 years.
12 years. So how did that?
During my training, I completely tore my ACL out, and I made a decision. I'm not going to have an operation in a village. It's just not going to happen. So I was forced to come back home. So I came back home. I needed a friend. So I searched on the internet for a friend. And I met Rachelle online. So that's how we got together.
Okay. And then, but you went back, didn't you?
Yes. So when we first got together, I kind of felt in a bit of a dark place. Suffered a bit of depression because of my injury. I felt like I was going backwards in life. You know, I tore my flat apart from being in this dark place.
And you were with him at this time?
Yeah, well, I was with him. I supported him in what he did, and I knew that it was just a massive culture change.
I mean, at this point, how long have you been together?
Months?
Yeah, like 7-8 months.
So months, and then to give up everything to go the other side of the world.
I was irresistible, obviously, and that's why it all happened so fast.
Confidence in abundance.
Yeah. You need that for business, confidence.
So how was that then when you went there? Was it what you expected?
No, Guy. I thought it was going to be Beijing, you know, like the city where everything happens. And I was put back in a village, and I said, this is where I came from, you know, when I was 4 years old, and you put me back here, and this is what my mum worked her head off to come back over here. So it was tough, but I supported him, and I said, look, we've got a few months left here because cash flows were tight. And I said, I want to do something because I'm getting itchy now. I'm getting itchy feet. I need to do something with my career.
So we came back. She said, look, let's do a martial arts school. Look at what Shaolin Kung Fu has done to you, and the whole spiritual thing. It's transformed you as a person. It's made you a lot better. You could help so many more people. We moved in with our parents, and we put up an advert online. We didn't even have a website at this time. We just put up an advert online, Kung Fu in the park, this time on a Sunday. And away we went. We started off with £400. We took that from the park to a full-scale martial arts clubs with over 350 students in the space of about 18 months, turning over 6 figures. Just us as a partnership, as a power couple.
So how have you gone? So for example, you've come back. I mean, you've given up everything. Where was the transition? Where did the
from
club
Shaolin Temple Academy, our martial arts school?
Yeah.
We then went to a gym. So what we thought was, we're winning at everything we're doing. How are we going to get our students to get the competitive edge? So we thought, let's implement a strength and conditioning gym. And we really 10x'd it. We times it by 10. So we went from a 1,400 square foot martial arts studio to a 12,600 square foot gym. And with that being said, everything was times 10, the bills, getting staff, everything. And it was really nerve-wracking. I was so scared, and Josh was like, we've got to do it. The students need to get a competitive edge. Let's add a gym into it. So again, I supported his, I thought, I don't know how to do it. I'll find a way. I'm going to support what he does, what he wants to do. Let's do this, commit all in. And then we opened up a gym.